everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's get right into it. This video, we're going to deal with the very baby steps. Some of you may already be aware of this, but some of us aren't. So I'm going to empower you. I'm going to enrich you with tools for you to incorporate within yourselves. So we're gonna start from baby steps. God created us in like image of Him. So, meaning we have thought, we have vision, and we can create. God thought this world, and He wrote it, and He created it. So we possess some of His powers. So we have God in us. God created us. Man did not create us. In spite of what some people may want to tell you, man did not create us. So we have the God power in us. We have the ability to create whatever it is we want. Think about it. Everything you see around you was a thought at one time. Someone created the thought, and they wrote it, they designed it, and then they created it. So we're going to work with the thoughts. What are you thinking about? What is your vision? What would you like to create? Are you where you want to be right now? What are your thoughts? So we're gonna talk about thoughts today. It's imperative that you get your thoughts in line. It's imperative that you begin to train your thoughts to where you want them to be. What you think of is what you can create. But the process is you think it. As soon as you write it down, now you're drawing a plan to create what you're thinking. So your mind tells your body what to do. For example, you go to work. You have to be to work at 8 o'clock. It takes you an hour and a half. So you get up in an ample amount of time to get to work on time. Same thing with your thoughts. I want to create a business. I want to own a hotel. I want to own a yacht. I'm a very good artist, and I need to figure out how to get people to see my art. So you write that down, and you begin to think about ways to introduce your art. There's some very powerful artists around the world. The artists that we see now, yes, they're very good artists, but there are so many people who have not even attempted to go out and show their art. So you begin to think of ways that you can show your art. Why won't you do that? We're going to deal with why you won't do that. Releasing your barriers, your fears. Showing people your artwork. Just using that as an example. So thoughts create things. So what I want to do is to begin to deal with your thoughts. What are your thoughts? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Go back to when you were a child, and as you were growing up, the things that you said that you wanted to do, where you wanted to go, how you want your lifestyle to be. Begin to write down how you want your lifestyle to be. You can contact me. I can help you formulate where it is you want to go. And what I do is I show you how to get there. Oftentimes when I talk to people, I find out that there are barriers there. People are fearful. You're listening to friends, family, and neighbors telling you you can't do that. I invented a new word. It's called elisatitis. And every time you go to try something, somebody says no, or there's an obstacle in your way, and you go sit back down somewhere, and you just continue doing what the masses do. You have greatness in you, greater than where you are. You were not put here just to pay bills and die. That is simply not why you were put here. Yes, God wrote a story, and in that story, it was the masses. But He also said, we are His greatest creation. So if we are His greatest creation, We have greatness in us. You can't follow the status quo. You can't follow the masses. If you follow the masses, you're going to get what the masses have. So in order to not get what the masses have, you can't do what they do. So we're going to start with the thinking. What do you want? God thought this world, he wrote it, and he created it. You must follow the same process. Now, we're going to begin to talk about the thought process. We're going to do a lot of thought. Then we're going to eventually get to, what are you thinking about? You get more of what you think about. So if you're thinking about variations, you're going to attract that. You're going to attract that. If you're thinking about where you want to go, start to think about where you want to go. Start to write where you want to go. Then you'll start to formulate the plan. The more you think about where you want to go, the more ideas will come to you to get you where you want to go. And you begin to tell yourself, going back to the artist, this is my picture. You don't always have to follow conventional ways. There's so many people on this earth. Just as many people as on this earth, that's how many ways it is to create your dreams and where you want to go. But you must first stop listening to other people tell you what you can't do. God is in you. We have greatness in you. Begin to go inside and figure out what happened between your dreams and where you are now. So, thought, write, create. Henry Ford had very little education. He's a billionaire and he has been deceased years ago. He had less than a 4th grade education, and yet he created so much with a 4th grade education. So it's about thought. I will be showing you a book that we're going to be studying from. So if you want to follow Coach Parker, I'm going to show you the Think and Grow Rich book, the version that we have that we'll be using. So once I show you that book, you will be able to call me, access me, and I'll be able to take you to a page and give you something to read and empower you and enrich you to begin to think and grow rich. Not only financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, in every way possible. So a lot of times when people hear Think and Grow Rich, they automatically think it's about money. No, it's growing rich in every area of your life. Create your dreams. You do not have to work every day. You do not have to listen to someone telling you what to do. We are going to take you from employee status to employer status, from employer status to entrepreneurial status. Living your dreams. You can live your dreams. And Coach Parker is going to take you there. I want to thank you and make sure you continue having a good day.